It is one thing to abuse your own children, but to adopt children, especially special needs kids, and abuse them is exceedingly low. Charles and Matthew, when you hear that name in this story and look it up, is a female with a male name. Edmondson did just that, but are going to be able to see the end of their jail sentence before because of a plea deal. It makes one wonder what is going on with these prosecutors going after innocent people but being nice to scum. This shows yet again how broken the system is. This couple got a break for no other reason than the prosecutor was an idiot. They adopted 5 kids and abused them all. So the buck should have been thrown at them, with them being sent to Gen Pop with the nastiest individuals in this country for a long time would be appropriate. That makes one wonder what was going through the mind of the district attorney's office that gave such leniency. I bet you could comb through their files and find plenty of innocent people that were railroaded. This is the modern justice system. And by the way, to look all this information up that I am about to say, it's in the Substack down below. And fair warning, these people are sick scum. Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. What we have here is a channel to communicate. I want you folks to be thinking by the time you leave my videos. Why? Because I'm tired of people talking via what other people tell them to think. So, watch my video and enjoy the chance to think for yourself. Okay, starting with People magazine, here's what happened. An Ohio couple who tortured their 5 adopted sons in a dungeon-like conditions and deprived them of food and water, among other abuses, has been sentenced after taking a plea deal. On Friday, December 27th, Matthew Edmondson, 50, pleaded guilty to 5 counts of child endangering, and her husband, Charles Edmondson, 64, pleaded guilty to kidnapping, felonious assault, and 3 counts of child endangering, according to the Cincinnati Enquirer and local outlet WLWT. For the abuse they inflicted upon 5 boys, 4 with special needs, Matthew was given a minimum of 13 years in prison, while Charles was given a minimum of 15 years behind bars, per the Enquirer. Prior to the deal, the Clermont County Prosecutor's Office previously stated the Edmondsons were formally accused of child abuse in June following an investigation faced potential sentences totaling more than 200 years, the outlet reported. As part of the new agreement, prosecutors have moved to dismiss 44 court counts against Matthew and 48 counts against Charles, as well as the possibility of him receiving a life sentence. The Edmondsons were first indicted on 5 counts each of child endangerment in June, and additional indictments were added in July and August after more evidence of severe mental and physical abuse were uncovered, including numerous videos, the Clermont County Sheriff's Office said at the time. Clermont County Prosecuting Attorney Mark J. Tukville previously said this investigation followed a separate one into Charles, which led him being sentenced to 3 years in prison for sexually assaulting another one of his adopted sons, who authorities said was an adult at the time, but he was groomed from childhood, according to the Enquirer and Cincinnati outlet WCPO. That investigation, Tokov said, led to the discovery of footage of the parents treating their 5 young sons, biological brothers whom they had fostered before formally adopting, worse than prisoners of war, according to WCPO and WLWT. The videos of these undernourished and naked children huddled up in a locked room in the basement on the stone-cold basement floor like a pile of puppies trying to stay together to keep warm are nothing short of gut-wrenching. And yet this jackass, and yes, I was thinking worse, gave them leniency. These 2 are unfit to be parents and are grateful to those who have worked tirelessly to make sure they will not be. Unfortunately, this isn't the first time and will not be the last time that my office has to seek indictment for people who like this, who pretend to be parents. Prosecutors said the kids had previously been in and out of the hospital for bruising, bleach burns, potential internal bleeding, among other reasons, all of which parents were able to explain away, WLWT reported. These hospital visits stemmed from the abuse and torture they suffered, which prosecutors outlined in court. Among the punishment that the couple would inflict on the boys were placing them in a basement room with a metal bed, often without a mattress or blanket, depriving them of clothes and making them sleep naked on the floor, the Inquirer reported. The adopted parents would also withhold food and water, abuse evidenced by footage of one of the children scavenging something to eat from the trash. Footage uncovered by authorities also show one of the kids tied to a basement bed, the outlet added. Prosecutors also said that one of the couple's sons previously informed officials at his school that urine and feces had been rubbed in his eyes as punishment. At the time of their adoption, two of the brothers were 13 and 11, while the said triplets were 8. They were removed from Edmondson's home amid the investigation into the parents in February. And here via Tri-State 19 is what happened to their adult son. Matthew's biological child, 20-year-old Bailey Edmondson, was initially arrested and accused of being complicit in abuse. However, he only received probation. Giving these scum these deals is a joke. Oh, and if you don't mind, like, subscribe, comment. And I've got a link tree down below that's got my social media. And it has my Patreon if you want to help out. Thank y'all. I don't even know where to begin on how sickening this is. How do you give them a lesser plea deal? You've got video, you've got all kinds of things. Maybe you aren't wanting to play the video in a courtroom. I don't know, but 50, she's going to be 63 when she gets out of jail if she serves all the minimum time. And okay, he probably won't be. He would be 79 if he served minimum. But they should not be looking at a chance to get out of prison. And I'm hoping that they be stuck in Gen Pop. Because let me tell you something. If they're stuck in Gen Pop, oh, the fun things that will arise, or at least for him. I don't know how it is in women's prison, but the fun things that will arise because of him will be fun. I don't even know what to say anymore about what some of these prosecutors are willing to do to be nice to nasty scum. But you come across all these cases of these innocent people that have had evidence manufactured against them. I don't know what to say. It's just gotten ridiculous. Our justice system is no longer about justice. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Folks, I just want to say thank you for listening. I want to thank you for taking your time. I want to hear what your comments are about what you think on this topic, because your comments are what's important, not necessarily mine. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're conservative. I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're Democrat. I want to hear your opinion on these topics. I want to thank you yet again for listening to my video. Like, subscribe, and all that other hoopla. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.